Okay, finish.
Yes, finish.
Okay, now we have Mr. Eddie. Hello, Eddie. Hello, brother Eddie.
Hello, folks. Good afternoon. So, Mr. Oscar, I think it's not a dream. It's a obligation, bro. Just sorry for joke. How are you doing, folks? How are you doing today?
Me? You asking me? Eddie, you ask.
Everybody,
Oh,
we like
everybody.
talking.
About dream in the future.
In the future, I will sleep. I don't. I'm a wake up. I will sleep in the future.
Eh, hello, brother. You know that now we live on Facebook? Yes, live on Facebook. Okay, please
Mr. Randy
continue.
have sense of humor.
Eddie, please continue.
Yeah, guys. Sorry, I have some problem because I love jokes. When a guy some say something, oh my gosh, I need that. I got it's a joke. Sorry, folks. Yeah, I don't know. For because every day I am so high. Like I drink, not a dream. Dream is when I so drunk. I don't have a dream. I just sleep like a crazy. I don't see. I don't know enough.
Okay, finish. Let me finish, bro.
It's very great one. If you drink, so you forget to drink. Yeah, that's true. If you drink, so you will forget to drink. You know, I have read a bad motivation book that if you want to you want to set or put your dream, so you have to make sure that you can reach. Just not dream like, oh, I want to do, or I want to have something, but you don't have any strategy or method to get your dream. So when you put or set your dream, you have to prepare the steps that how to get your dream, and put just one dream that you have to able to reach, that to become your top priority. You know, many people say, oh, I want to be a president, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a soldier, but they just keep silent. They don't do anything. So if you have higher dream, so you have to always prepare yourself. What strategy or method that you will get, you will know. I mean, you wanna apply to get your dream. And I believe that everyone has dream, but they don't know how to get, how to pursue to reach. Like it's just imagination. Like when we are asleep and we dream, that's it. It's not like a real dream. Because if you set a true dream or real dream, so you will try to think and bear in your mind that it's my dream. I have to do something. I have to do step by one, step by step, and how have a letter to get my dream. How about you, Mr. Sudirman?
Yes, I think you're right. And now Alessandra. Hello, Alessandra.
Yes, I'm here as well. I think the same. We have to follow our dreams, even well. We can change the maybe the steps or the ways to achieve it, but never change the dream you have, right? So just even if it's hard to achieve, we have to continue and continue. And yeah, for many people it can be easy, but for other it can be so difficult to achieve it. But we can do it, right? If we think in a positive way, we can do it. Yeah. And let's see, we can have many different dreams. We can dream for happiness in our lives, not just for be like successful or have a profession. No, it is more than be professional. Can be just be happy, find happiness, make other people happy. And yeah, just to follow this, and we are going to achieve it. Yeah.
Yes.
For example, I would like to make other people happy, and that's it's going to make me feel happy as well, just to receive that, and it's good. Yeah. That is my point.
Okay, very good. Okay, I do agree because, for example, me, my English is not good, but it is my dream in the future that English. And even though right now I cannot speak well, but I never change my dreams. In the future, I have to become a good speaker. Yes.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But yeah, for example, you can follow that dreams, never forget that this is your dream. But you can, something you can do is to change, maybe if you feel you can learn more with listening, you can change it, right? But not change the dream you have.
Yes, right. Yes, I agree. And I think your pronunciation is very good, Alessandra. Yes.
Thank you.
If one day in the future I want to become like you, to be pronouncing every sentences or word like you.
Well, thank you. I have problems also with pronunciation. Some words I don't know how to say it correctly. But yeah, this is the idea. If you don't know, go and look for that, get to know it well, and say it well. Yeah. But I have my problems also. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Alexandra like native speaker. If you doing talking to us, I think you deserve get thumbs up for me.
Yeah. I would like, for example, one dream can be to travel to another, well, maybe to Canada or USA and or England,
Indonesia.
and be in contact with the English every day, so you can learn more and faster. So I think we can dream about that.
Yes, right.
Yeah, you're
Like
right.
force yourself to do it. You have to speak.
Yeah,
You have to do it. So like challenge yourself to do it.
Yes.
yeah, you're right. Okay, I just want to say to Mr. Suderman, yeah, it's good if you want to imitate someone to pronounce, or if you want to improve your pronunciation. But you have to remember that everyone has different characters about speech organ. Everyone's maybe like Miss Alexandra, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's and you also has a different speech organ, how to pronounce the words, and also we have our native language, so sometimes it's influence our English. Don't worry about pronunciation. I mean, you just right now you just need to speak up. In terms, it's correct pronunciation. I mean, you have to put your dream. I mean, how to speak fluent in English, and after that, when you have fluent in English, so you can like which accent that you want to follow, like a British or American or Australian, whatever you want. And because if sometimes I also just have the same problem. I also say that I want to speak like a British accent, but you know, when we think about pronunciation, it can be also an obstacle for us. It can also is a challenge for us. So it can be like to like what like what like hundreds, hundreds to be fast. I mean to be better in English. So sometimes many people say that, oh, your English is very good, your pronunciation is very good. And I said, no, it's not. Because our priority is not how to like a good pronunciation. It's good, but it's not our priority. Our priority, how our audience, our listener understand what I'm talking about. That's my point. It's, I mean, we can speak communicatively with our audience. That's my point.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now we have Rajas Kumar. Hello.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Sudirman.
Can you
I
open your camera?
open your
Camera.
okay.
Because now we live on Facebook.
Yeah. So just when I check now your group, I got this link. I have noticed this link, and I saw there is some midnight class. I don't know why.
It's you know it's such a ghost. It's such a ghost meeting.
Yes. Now you are talking about the dream.
In the midnight.
How to achieve our dream. So for our dream, we stood straight always. We don't give.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
yes,
Oh my God.
we have to try. Consistent effort should be there to achieve our goal. The consistency is very important. So we joined some classes. We can say once in a blue moon. That means very rarely we join somewhere. It won't work. So consistency is very important. At least we participate in one Zoom meeting, and in Zoom meeting we can have different type of activity like storytelling, reading activity, and share some picture and describe what we understood with that in that picture, what all are there, the idea of that picture and the message of that picture we can describe, and we can have some play some video clip, and after that video clip everyone can talk about that video clip, and of course we can have one or two about something about grammar. Yeah, it is very easy to find out some grammar part, and we can discuss that also. About pronunciation, we know when we pronounce some word, uh, definitely there is, native influence is there, mother tongue influence is there. So we should, that's why we are speaking with another people. When we listen to another people, we listen very carefully. If you listen to others 10 times, so no, you will get that accent. Or at least next time when you pronounce that word, you will understand there is some difference. That is not good. That is not up to the mark. That time, Google is available. We can go there and check in Google what is the accent, American accent and British accent, and we can follow any one of the accent. This way also we can correct accent, but confidence is very important to talk. Without making that confidence, talking in front of others is very important for public speaking, for teaching, for talking in Zoom meeting also. It is not very easy. So a regular exercise will help you. According to me, the regular exercise is very important. The Sudhirman's program about the presenting our culture, presentation about our culture using many slides. That also will help you to develop your language skill. So by doing different activity, we learn language. We are learning without knowing we are learning. So that is the method for learning the language. We do something for learning, it is very difficult, but we do something else, and through that we can learn. So I really appreciate, yeah, Sudhirman's effort and all other members, because I can see you all the meeting, you all are there. So yeah, that's all my opinion about our dream.
Okay. Thank you, Rajesh. Okay. Now,
Mr. Sudirman, can I ask you something to Rajas Kumar?
yes, yes.
Rajas Kumar, good evening from Indonesia.
Yes.
I wanna know about accent India. Even actress or actor in India in action in the movie film Hollywood, he have India accent even using English language. Example, Mr. Karasoni in Taxi Driver movie. He using English language, but uh, using accent India too.
Mm.
That's like
Yeah.
you right now.
Yes. Okay. So what is your question about Indian accent?
Yeah. Well, my question is why Indian can
Mm.
remove accent if using English language, even they are actor or actress international like that.
Mm-mm. For India, India got its own accent. So in Indian, we are calling Indian accent. So India, we are not following any British accent, American accent, and Australian accent. Australian accent is very good to listen. If you listen to Australian accent, that is very good. And India developed its own accent, and people believe that that is okay. Other people can understand what we are saying. So Indian people normally not following any British accent or American accent. So we follow that accent that we feel awkward, because we cannot pronounce that, because some sounds, some movement of our bones inside our bones in our face, so we cannot move like that. That's why we have to follow our own accent. So that's why Indian people following Indian accent.
Oh. Thank you about your answer. I agree about your answer. Just I wanna asking something. You you ever told about song Calcutta? Uh, the singer is Dr. Bombay.
Hmm.
He is using English language, but accent India too.
Yeah, majority of the Indian people are they are using Indian accent, but some people they are been to such countries for long time, they will get that accent. So many Indians are born and brought up European countries somewhere. They have that accent, but a person from India cannot get that American accent or a British accent. That's very difficult. We have IELTS exam for, that exam is there. There also they are not preferring that accent, but we are giving a preference to listen to that accent. If anyone speak in American accent, if anyone speak in British accent, we have to understand that skill is very important. But we cannot talk like them. That is not very important. Understanding people from different countries, this is very that skill is very important.
Hmm. Like Miss Umo told to us, it's important the other people understand what you say. That's agree. Thank you,
Yes,
Mr.
yeah.
Sudirman Kanto.
Yeah,
Go
that's the
ahead
main
to the
idea.
others.
For example, I think that talking about the accent, for example, Indian accent, it is okay. It is part, or whatever accent is part of our language or of our roots. So why to remove to remove? Why? The main idea is to have a good communication, to understand and being understood, right? So why to remove, or why people want to be like American accent or British accent? For me, it's okay, because if I can understand you guys, it is the idea, right? I can get to know your culture. So it is what I think. So even if we practice and practice, we don't know, or we don't get 100% of accent, as if we want to reach like American accent or British accent. Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah, and people are trying to develop neutral accent. So that is the new tendency. Yeah. So neutral accent is globally acceptable. In neutral accent, we cannot identify the person from which country he is. So
Oh,
everyone can understand him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's international accent. We call international accent. Man, we just speak without thinking about accent.
exactly.
Yeah, that's the main
Yeah,
point. We
it is.
understand one another, so don't think about accent, because everyone comes from different country and have a different native language, so it influences our speech organ, how to pronounce English words. So that's why I say that don't think about accent. You can choose one of them after you be fluent in English. Maybe it's very beautiful. When the maybe we can speak like British or American, but don't think about that before we fluent. One the main point is have to be fluent in English, so our audience, our listener can understand what we are talking about.
Yeah, I think it's something that represents who you are
Yeah,
or where you come from. So don't think and remove your accent. If you think you can communicate with people and they understand what you are saying, it is okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
I will-
even here in Central America, we have different accents. When we want to talk in English, and we can understand each other, so there is not big deal, right?
You're right.
Alejandra, can you hear me?
Yes.
Where are you from? Sorry, you are Central America, really? What
Yeah,
country?
Costa Rica. I'm from Costa Rica. I know you are from Honduras, right?
Yes, I'm from Honduras.
Yeah. So
Because
the main idea here is to communicate with others.
Yes,
I want
I think. Yes, I think it's important always to keep the communication with different people in different meetings because it's important to know the different accent on many people, really.
Yeah. For example, if it's someone that speak maybe Indian or Afghanistan, I don't know, that is, for me, sometimes, guys, it's hard to understand. But at the same time, I'm challenging myself to understand. So this is something good because I'm doing something to improve as well. And yeah, and you know that we have this opportunity to know about your culture, your religion, or what you think. So it is good.
So
Yeah.
I want to ask you, both of you from America. So what do you think about our accent? What about our English here in Asian, particularly my country, Indonesia, because and India, all of here know about India because they have special accent, Indian. But
Mhm.
about us from Indonesia, what do you think about our accent here?
yeah,
Our English.
for example, my accent. What do you think, Alessandra? Because I defend my accent in English. I try to using a Bugis accent in English.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I can understand you very well.
Me?
For example, yeah,
Oh, thank
I
you.
can understand you. But yes, I have to be honest, guy. When I'm trying to understand Indian or I don't know Turkish or Afghanistan, I just have to be focused and trying to understand because sometimes it's hard, it's harder, but yes, at the end I can find the main idea of what you're talking about. So this is the most important, and if I keep on practicing, if I keep on listening, you guys, I'm going to improve more and more, and I'm going to understand all that you are saying.
yeah, you're right. You know, I think your native language is Spanish, right?
I don't hear Umo
Yeah, Spanish.
audio.
So I think that right now I am learning about Spanish, but I just learn on the Duolingo and mostly
Oh,
Spanish.
really?
Yeah. So hola, ¿cómo estás? Like that one.
Yeah, it is good, right? Nowadays we have internet connection or access to the Google, YouTube, whatever, different apps to learn. So why not?
Yeah. You know, I know that's more than 20,000 words or more. It's similar between Spanish and English. So
Yeah,
that's why.
exactly. Exactly. You can yeah, it is good. If you want to practice or to learn Spanish, you can follow that words that are so similar with English and Spanish, and
Yeah.
now you know some Spanish, right?
Yeah. So that's why I think that the Spanish speaker is not hard to learn about English, and vice versa. For English speaker, it's not hard to learn about the Spanish because
No.
majority words. I offer a man listened one of professor on YouTube said that once he do the research that's mostly about 20 or 2000 more than the roots of when English come from Spanish. So
Yeah.
he said that I mean it's not big challenge for native the Spanish speaker to learn about English and vice versa.
Yeah. But when people, I know, I understand when people want to learn Spanish, they get complicated or confused with our grammar.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but
see,
you can do it, right? You, if you want, you can do it.
yeah. I
It
tried
costs
to
time.
yeah, I tried to learn, and there is some silence letters in like your name Alejandra, like J, how to pronounce J to be like Alejandra, like it. So,
Yeah,
so it's very interesting one when I'm learning about Spanish.
yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah,
Mr.
many
Yeah,
people
Korean.
call me Alexandra or
Yeah,
something like that. And now they know, especially in the meetings, they know that it's Alejandra.
yeah,
So
Alejandra.
they are practicing.
So
Yeah,
that's
it's
why
good.
the person when he said that Alejandra, so I directly know that your your mother tongue is Spanish.
Oh,
Spanish. So that's
yeah,
why.
yeah.
Mr. Madi, do you want to say something?
Yes, maybe Mr. Walter. Hello, Mr. Walter.
Hello guys, my
Yes.
name is Walter. I'm from Peru.
Oh,
Well,
Peru.
it's the first time I'm in this group. I was listening about some opinions regarding to the accent and pronunciation of different nationalities. Well, to be honest with you, I have some problems to understand people from, for example, from Asia, from Indonesia, especially from India, Indian language. So it's a very difficult for me to understand. But I recognize that Indian guys, they are fluent. They are fluent and speak very fast. But that's why sometimes I cannot understand. But also, you're right, because some people are always worried about trying to imitate American accent. But I think that this is an error. We have to focus on maybe about the words, try to speak, understand English, but not focus on imitate American accent. Because, for example, in my case, I'm focusing about the grammar, about how to write, about listening, but not try to imitate, because English is not native uh, my native language. So maybe it's impossible to imitate them. Regarding to English and Spanish, I heard somebody talking about English and Spanish. Maybe they are similar in some words, but I think, for example, when we are going to talk about the verbs in English and in Spanish, when we are going to conjugate, conjugate a verb. For example, the verb work. You say with the pronouns and the verbs. You say I work, you work, he works, we work. Only the verbs work. But in Spanish it's different. The verb modifies. So when you are going to say, for example, I work, you say yo trabajo. You work, tú trabajas. They work, ellos trabajan. So the verb modify. So the verbs get into or transformed in many words. So we have to, in Spanish, memorize the different, I mean the different words. But in English, no, just only work and that's it. But in Spanish, it's different. Well, that's my opinion about the pronunciation and accent about English.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. And we have Joseph Valverde. Hello, Joseph. Hello. Hello, Joseph.
Hello, how are you doing? I'm sorry. I was just I joined late. What is exactly the question? I was not. I was listening.
Actually, today, this midnight, we talk about dreams. Dream.
You talk about what?
Dream. What's your dream in the future?
I cannot understand the last word you say.
Your dreams, like something that you want to achieve in your.
Oh, okay. Thank you. My dreams.
Welcome.
My dreams. Oh, well. Actually, I have a lot of dreams. Okay, I got my family, and I have my 3 kids and my wife, and then this is one of my first and the most important dream is that I want them to be in a healthy way and then safe. And then in terms of the language, okay, I wish I could improve my English, okay, and this kind of activities like interacting in this conversational crowd helps a lot. And then I need vocabulary. Okay, this is one of my weaknesses, I would say. I need vocabulary because you have more vocabulary, you have the chance to express or talk about more topics and express yourself in a better way. And so one of my dreams in terms of me, in terms of English is like I wish I could speak better than I can do it now. And same thing with the grammar. Okay, grammar, Spanish grammar, and because I'm my native language is Spanish and English grammar. If we compare both, okay, English grammar is not as hard as the Spanish one, because Spanish is really hard. And I have a chance to teach Spanish a couple of times, and I realized that my language is kind of hard. But English has some important things in terms of grammar when we talk, for example, about conditionals. And sometimes it's easy for me. And what else? Okay, another of my dreams is maybe had a chance to work in another country where English is spoken. So I think that way I can improve my English. Well, I think that's it about my dreams.
Okay, and we have Noel. Hello, Noel. Hello. Do you want to speak? Hello, no. Okay, brother and sister, I think we have to end the meeting right now and see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Thank
Oh,
you,
Yeah,
Mr.
thank you.
see you
Sudirman.
guys.
See you
Bye-bye.
guys.
Miss
Bye.
Alexandra. Thank you. Goodbye, Miss Umo.
Thank you
Thank you.
all.
Take care.
Thank you.
Mar.
Alejandra.